Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata570. As you may remember, Indra came to Yudhishthira and asked him to get in his chariot. You have been granted the privileges of entering the home of the gods with your human form. Yudhishthira said, I'm honored, my lord, by your coming. Now that you assure me that I will meet my dear ones there, I'm prepared to go to heaven with you. Please, let me bring this dog with me. It has been with me ever since I left Hastinapura. It is devoted to me. I would like to bring it along with me to heaven. Indra laughed at him and his foolish love for a dog. He said, Yudhishthira, you have been granted immortality. You are my equal. You have been the most fortunate person in the world. Please do not lose all this because of your love for a dog. There's no place in heaven for a dog. Please abandon it and come with me. Yudhishthira shook his head. He said, my lord, you're asking me to do something which I cannot do. This dog has shared all my troubles so far. It has been devoted to me. I cannot abandon this dog. Indra said, you are just foolish. You have come to the threshold of heaven, and yet you are affected by human feelings. I cannot take this dog in my chariot. Yudhishthira said, all the acts of mine which have earned this heaven for me will be destroyed if I behave without compassion towards this dog. It has been my rule never to abandon one who is dependent on me. This dog is a dependent. I cannot leave and go. Indra said, you have abandoned all your brothers and your queen. Is this dog then more dear to you? Yudhishthira said, they were all dead. I could not revive them. I would not have left them if they had been alive. But this dog is alive. I cannot leave it. I will not enter heaven unless I am allowed to bring this dog with me. That is certain. The dog now changed forms. It assumed the form of his father, Dharma. He said, my son, I'm proud of you. Your compassion wins my heart. Once before in Dvaitavana, when you were in the presence of your dead brothers, I tested your righteousness. You passed the test when you asked for the life of Nakula. Again, I have tested you today. You have pleased me. Go with Indra to the heavens you have earned. The place was now crowded by the denizens of heaven. They had come to see the first person who was to reach the heavens with his human body. It was never done before. Narada said, Yudhishthira, you will now be in the company of all your ancestors. The great kings who ruled the earth before you are all there. You can be with them always. Yudhishthira said, I'm honored by these words of yours, my lord. Yudhishthira ascended the great chariot of Indra. The chariot rose up in the air and traveled in the sky. They reached the city called Amaravati. Yudhishthira was taken to the great hall. Narada showed him all the kings who were there. He said, look at all the kings who were your ancestors. They have perfumed the pages of time with their good deeds and their lasting fame. You are now one of them. Yudhishthira looked all around. His eyes scanned the entire hall. He said, I do not see my brothers here. I do not see my queen here. I want to go where my brothers have preceded me. I do not want any other place for myself. I want to be taken to my brothers. Indra heard these words. He said, Yudhishthira, stay here in this great hall. You have earned a place in heaven. You are the most righteous king that ever ruled the earth. It is but right that you should stay on here. Why do you still allow worldly emotions to affect you? Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.